Shiva is one of the principal deities in Hinduism and is revered as a supreme being who creates, protects, and transforms the universe. He is often depicted as a meditating ascetic, deep in contemplation, with a third eye on his forehead representing wisdom and insight. Shiva is also known by various other names such as Mahadeva, the great god, Shankara, the auspicious one, and Nataraja, the lord of dance, among others. The birth or creation of Shiva is a complex and multifaceted concept in Hindu mythology, with various narratives and interpretations. One of the most popular stories regarding Shiva's origin is found in the Puranas, ancient Hindu texts that narrate the myths and legends of gods and goddesses. According to one such myth, Shiva's birth is associated with the cosmic creation and destruction cycle known as Srishti, creation, Sthiti, preservation, and Laya, destruction. In this narrative, Shiva is said to be the eternal, formless, and transcendental being beyond comprehension. He exists even before the creation of the universe, as the ultimate reality known as Brahma. The story of Shiva's manifestation begins with the marriage of Brahma, the creator god, to Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom and learning. During the wedding ceremony, Brahma was given the responsibility of creating the universe. However, due to his arrogance and ignorance, Brahma's creative efforts failed to bring about harmony and balance in the cosmos. To rectify this, Shiva emerged from Brahma's forehead as a pillar of fire, radiating immense energy and power. Shiva's sudden appearance astonished Brahma and the other gods. They realized that this divine being was the embodiment of cosmic order and the ultimate source of creation, preservation, and destruction. Shiva's form as a lingam, a symbolic representation of the cosmic energy, symbolizes the unmanifest aspect of divinity, while his physical form represents the manifest universe. Another popular narrative regarding Shiva's birth is the story of his manifestation as Ardhanarishvara, the half-male and half-female form of Shiva and his consort Parvati. According to this myth, Shiva divides himself into two halves, one male, Shiva, and the other female, Shakti, the divine feminine energy. The union of these two aspects symbolizes the inseparable nature of male and female energies in the cosmos. It's important to note that these narratives are symbolic representations meant to convey deeper philosophical concepts rather than literal accounts of historical events. Shiva's birth signifies the emergence of divine consciousness and cosmic energy that permeates the universe, sustaining and transforming all existence. In summary, Shiva's creation or birth is a profound concept in Hindu mythology that symbolizes the emergence of the ultimate reality and cosmic energy responsible for the creation, preservation, and destruction of the universe. His various forms and manifestations embody different aspects of divinity, conveying the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Shiva stands as one of the most complex and revered deities in Hinduism, embodying various aspects of divinity and cosmic principles. He is often depicted as the destroyer among the Trimurti, the Hindu trinity comprising Brahma the creator, Vishnu the preserver, and Shiva the destroyer. However, Shiva's role as a destroyer isn't merely about annihilation, it's about transformation and renewal. Here are some of the key aspects and symbolism associated with Shiva and why they are significant. Destroyer of ignorance and ego. Shiva's role as the destroyer symbolizes the destruction of ignorance, avidya, and ego, ahamkara. By annihilating these obstacles, Shiva facilitates spiritual awakening and enlightenment, leading individuals towards self-realization and liberation, moksha. Lord of meditation and asceticism. Shiva is often depicted in a meditative posture, deep in contemplation. He represents the ascetic lifestyle and the pursuit of spiritual knowledge through meditation and self-discipline. His serene demeanor reminds followers of the importance of inner peace and introspection on the path to enlightenment. The cosmic dancer, Nataraja. Shiva's dance, known as the Tandava, symbolizes the rhythmic cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction in the universe. As Nataraja, the Lord of Dance, Shiva performs the divine dance to maintain cosmic order and balance. His dance is both a source of creation and dissolution, signifying the perpetual flow of energy in the cosmos. Symbol of paradox and unity, Shiva embodies numerous paradoxes and contradictions, such as being both a fierce destroyer, Mahakala, and a compassionate protector, Bholanath. These paradoxes reflect the dual nature of existence and emphasize the underlying unity of all opposites. Shiva's unity with his consort Parvati as Ardhanarishvara represents the harmonious union of masculine and feminine energies, emphasizing the balance and interdependence of polarities. Protector and benefactor. Despite his destructive aspect, Shiva is also revered as a benevolent deity who protects his devotees from harm and grants boons and blessings. He is often invoked for guidance, protection, and liberation from worldly attachments. Symbol of time and change, Shiva is often associated with the concept of time, Kala, symbolizing the ever-changing nature of the universe. As the Lord of Destruction, he oversees the dissolution of the old to make way for the new, highlighting the cyclical nature of existence and the inevitability of change. Guardian of yoga and knowledge, Shiva is considered the Adi Yogi, the first yogi who imparted the knowledge of yoga to humanity. He is the patron deity of yogis, ascetics, and seekers of spiritual wisdom. His teachings emphasize the importance of self-realization, detachment, and the pursuit of higher consciousness. Overall, Shiva's significance lies in his multifaceted nature, embodying various roles and attributes that resonate deeply with seekers of truth and spiritual aspirants. He serves as a timeless symbol of transcendence, transformation, and the eternal dance of existence. The characterization of Shiva as the destroyer is a subject of ongoing debate and interpretation within Hindu theology and philosophy. While many traditional texts and myths depict Shiva as the destroyer aspect of the Trimurti, some modern interpretations suggest a more nuanced understanding of his role. Critics argue that labeling Shiva solely as the destroyer oversimplifies his nature and overlooks the deeper symbolism associated with destruction. They argue that Shiva's destruction isn't about causing harm or annihilation, but rather about facilitating transformation and renewal. Just as a forest fire clears the way for new growth, Shiva's destructive aspect is seen as essential for the regeneration and evolution of the universe. Moreover, some scholars propose that the term destroyer might be a misinterpretation or mistranslation of the Sanskrit term samhara, which can also mean withdrawal or absorption. In this context, Shiva's role involves withdrawing the manifested universe back into its unmanifest form, allowing for the cyclical process of creation, preservation, and dissolution to continue. Despite the scholarly debates and reinterpretations, the belief in Shiva as the destroyer persists among many Hindus. For them, Shiva's destructive aspect serves as a reminder of the impermanence of worldly existence and the inevitability of change. It also underscores the importance of letting go of attachments and embracing transformation as a natural part of life's cycle. In essence, whether Shiva is truly the destroyer or not remains a matter of interpretation and personal belief. However, the enduring reverence and devotion towards Shiva as the destroyer reflect the profound significance of his role in Hindu cosmology and spirituality. Ultimately, for believers, Shiva's symbolism transcends mere destruction and encompasses the broader concepts of transformation, renewal, and cosmic balance.